Hit that like button and subscribe for more content.
Stories of Your Life and Others is a collection of science fiction and fantasy short stories by Ted Chiang, published in 2002. The collection includes 8 stories that explore themes of language, time, free will, and the intersection of technology and humanity. Below is a detailed summary of each story in the collection. 1. Tower of Babylon. This story reimagines the biblical Tower of Babel narrative, set in a world where the ancient Mesopotamian cosmology is real. The protagonist, Hil-Alam, is a miner recruited to help dig through the vault of heaven. As the tower is already built to incredible heights, reaching the heavens, the task involves breaking through the firmament to access the waters above. As Hil-Alam ascends the tower, the journey feels increasingly surreal, blurring the line between mythology and reality. The miners finally reach the vault and begin to dig, only to find that their efforts lead them back to the earth, suggesting a cyclical universe where the tower's apex connects to its base. This story explores themes of human ambition, the pursuit of knowledge, and the limits of human understanding. 2. Division by Zero. This story centers on mathematician Renee Norwood, who discovers a proof that undermines the foundations of arithmetic, suggesting that mathematics is inconsistent. As her professional world crumbles, Renee's personal life suffers too, particularly her marriage to Carl. The narrative alternates between Renee's deteriorating mental state and Carl's attempts to support her. The story highlights the fragility of human understanding and the existential crises that can arise when fundamental beliefs are questioned. Renee's descent into despair mirrors the unraveling of mathematical certainty, and the story poignantly captures the emotional toll of intellectual discoveries. 3. Understand. After a near-death experience, Leon Greco is given an experimental treatment that enhances his intelligence to superhuman levels. As his cognitive abilities expand, he becomes increasingly isolated from humanity, viewing others as inferior. Leon's intellectual growth allows him to manipulate people and events with ease, leading to a confrontation with another superintelligent being. The story explores themes of intelligence, morality, and the potential consequences of transcending human limitations. Leon's transformation raises questions about the nature of humanity and the ethical implications of superior intellect. 4. Story of Your Life. This story, which inspired the film Arrival, follows linguist Dr. Louise Banks as she is recruited to communicate with an alien species known as the heptapods. The heptapods have a unique language that allows them to perceive time non-linearly, and as Louise learns their language, she begins to experience time in the same way. The narrative alternates between Louise's present efforts to understand the heptapods and future memories of her daughter's life and death. The story delves into themes of determinism, free will, and the nature of time, ultimately revealing that learning the heptapod language has changed Louise's perception of her own life. 5. The Evolution of Human Science. This very short story is presented as an editorial from a future scientific journal. It discusses how human scientists have become obsolete due to the emergence of meta-humans whose cognitive abilities far surpass those of ordinary humans. The editorial reflects on the implications of this shift for human knowledge and the role of scientists. The story raises questions about the future of human endeavor and the potential obsolescence of humanity in the face of superior beings. It also touches on the theme of scientific progress and its impact on society. 6. 72 Letters. Set in a Victorian-era world where Kabbalistic names can animate golems, this story follows Robert Stratton, a scientist working to perfect the creation of automata. Stratton's work leads him to uncover a conspiracy involving the origins and future of human reproduction, as well as the limitations imposed by class and society. The story blends science fiction with historical fantasy, exploring themes of technology, identity, and societal control. Stratton's discoveries force him to confront ethical dilemmas about the use of his knowledge and the implications for humanity's future. 7. The Life Silly of Software Objects. This novella-length story explores the relationship between humans and artificial intelligence through the lens of DGN's digital pets designed to evolve and learn. The narrative follows Anna Alvarado and Derek Brooks, who work to raise and nurture these DGNs over many years. As the DGNs grow more sophisticated, the story examines the complexities of their care, the ethical considerations of their treatment, and the emotional bonds that form between humans and their creations. Themes of parenthood, identity, and the nature of consciousness are central to the story, which raises questions about what it means to be alive and the responsibilities of creators toward their creations. 8. Hell is the absence of God. In a world where the existence of God, angels, and the afterlife is a known and observable fact, the story follows Neil Fisk, a man struggling with his faith after his wife, Sarah, is killed in an angelic visitation. Neil's journey is intertwined with those of other characters grappling with their own beliefs and experiences of divine interventions. The story examines themes of faith, suffering, and the nature of divine justice. It presents a universe where religious concepts are literal and explores how people navigate their lives in such a world, ultimately questioning the meaning of true devotion and the human response to the divine. Conclusion. Stories of Your Life and Others is a thought-provoking collection that challenges readers to consider complex philosophical and ethical questions. Ted Chiang's meticulous storytelling and imaginative premises offer deep insights into the human condition, making this collection a profound exploration of science, language, and the boundaries of human understanding. Each story, with its unique setting and themes, invites readers to reflect on the nature of reality, the limits of knowledge, and the essence of what it means to be human.
Hit that like button and subscribe for more content.